murmured the voice. A deep voice, like a very deep woodwind instrument.
Very odd indeed. Do not be hasty. That is my motto. But if I had seen you before, I heard your voices. I like them. Nice little voices. They reminded me of something I cannot remember. If I had seen you before I heard you, I should have just trodden on you, taking you for little orcs, and found out my mistake afterwards. Very odd you are indeed, root and twig. Very odd.
Pippin, though still amazed, no longer felt afraid. Under those eyes he felt a curious suspense, but not fear.
Please,
He said,
who are you? And what are you?
A queer look came into the old eyes, a kind of weariness. The deep wells were covered over.
Now,
Answered the voice.
well, I am an Ent, or that is what they called me. Yes, Ent is the word. The Ent I am, you might say, in your manner of speaking. Fangorn is my name, according to some. Treebeard, others make it. Treebeard will do.
An end.
Said Mary.
What's that? But what do you call yourself? What's your real name?
Ooh, now.
Replied Treebeard.
Ooh, now that would be telling. Not so hasty. And I am doing the asking. You are in my country. What are you, I wonder? I cannot place you. You do not seem to come in the old lists that I learned when I was young. But that was a long, long time ago. They may have made new lists. Let me see, how did it go? Now, the lore of living creatures. First name the four free peoples. Eldest of all, the elf children. Dwarf the delver, dark eyes houses. And the earthborn, old as mountains. Man the mortal, master of horses. Beaver the builder, Buck the leaper, Bear bee hunter, Boar the fighter, Hound is hungry, Hare is fearful, Eagle in eyrie, Ox in pasture, Harthorn crowned, Hawk is swiftest, Swan the whitest, Serpent coldest. How did it go? Rum-tum, rum-tum, rum-ti-tum, tum. Rum-tum, rum-tum, rum-ti-tum-tum. It was a long list. But anyway, you do not seem to fit in anywhere.
We always seem to have got left out of the old lists. And the old stories.
Said Mary.
Yet we've been about for quite a long time. We're hobbits. Why not make a new line?
Said Pippin.
Half-grown hobbits. The hole dwellers. Put us amongst the four, next to man. The big people. And you've got it.
Not bad, not bad.
Said Treebeard.
That would do. So you live in holes, eh? Sounds very right and proper. Who calls you hobbits, though? That does not salvish to me. Elves made all the old words. They began it.
Nobody else calls us hobbits. We call ourselves that.
Said Pippin.
Come now. Not so hasty. You call yourselves hobbits? But you should not go telling just anybody. You'll be letting out your own right names if you're not careful.
Oh, we aren't careful about that.
Said Mary.
As a matter of fact, I'm Brandybuck. Maria Duck Brandybuck. Though most people call me just Mary. And I'm a Tuke. Peregrine Tuke. but I'm generally called Pippin, or even Pip.
But you are hasty folk, I see,
said Treebeard.
I am honored by your confidence, but you should not be too free all at once. There are ents and ents, you know. Or there are ents, things that look like ents, but aren't, as you might say. I'll call you Merry and Pippin, if you please. Nice names. For I am not going to tell you my name, not yet at any rate.
A queer half-knowing, half-humorous look came with a green flicker into his eyes.
For one thing, it would take a long while. My name is growing all the time, and I've lived a very long time. So my name is like a story. Real names tell you the story of the things they belong to in my language, in the old Entish, as you might say. It is a very lovely language, but it takes a very long time to say anything in it, because we do not say anything in it unless it is worth taking a long time to say and to listen to.